few weeks ago, Pete Gregg had posted on Facebook some reflections, an article, I guess, feeling quite broken. And he was talking about how he talked to a few people in the last 24 hours, different situations, and all of them feeling disillusioned and hurt and angry about church, and shared some different things that they'd shared. And of course there's lots of posts and comments and sharing that went on after that, in terms of aware that this thing we call church so easily can be a bit of a mess and can hurt people. Then I was thinking about it, and I got what was being said, but it was only half of the picture. This isn't a Christian thing, is it? But we say it takes two to tango. Even the world, in its wisdom, recognises that one person and what they say isn't necessarily the whole truth or the truth. The 9th commandment says, do not bear false testimony against your neighbour. Living in false testimony is something we so easily do. Our generation has elevated self and opinion and perspective, as in mine, to be the greatest thing. How I think about stuff, that is the most important thing. And generally, whenever you encounter a broken relationship, other than with God, there's fault, but also right on either side. And it's a massive challenge to us, because God shared these commandments so that we might stay free. I want to live free. So God says, do not take your own perspective, your own values, your own thoughts about another as gospel, as truth. There is only one truth, my friends, and that is Jesus Christ. And however you feel about situations you've been in, however you perceive you have been treated or valued or not valued, come to Jesus. Because there's so much mess between Christians, and so much of it is based on a bit of truth, a seed of truth, a perspective of truth, and not the truth. And we end up bearing false witness against our neighbour, against our brothers and our sisters. Do you hear what I am saying? Jesus is the truth, and I struggle with this because I can feel hurt. I can feel maligned. I can read into things or take the wrong sense from an email or what someone says or when someone doesn't turn up or they do or whatever. My filter is broken. And often I can find myself, I've been at times when I'm praying, and in a sense my prayers are like, please change the other person, God. Look what they've done. This is how I feel. I'm hurt. And I feel God calls me to step back, to realise that He loves that other person as much as He loves me. To realise that my filter is often far more about the sin of my past, what I have done and others have done to me, rather than actually what the truth is in the moment, in this situation. We don't want to testify, live, breathe false, do we? And church and Christianity is full of people resting, testifying to something false. Come to Jesus. Lay it all out before Him. Not fearing punishment or fearing that it will do value. And you'll find in Him a heart for others. And it is finding that love for other people as we love Jesus, that He puts in us, that brings truth. God bless you today.